Good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm out here this morning about to take a little walk around the yard, and I just wanted to invite you to come along with me. I've got my coffee and I'm gonna take a little walk with the camera and just show y'all life. So life is what is going through us, what is animating us. We aren't doing life. Life is just happening through us. So we can imagine or say that we are the vessels and life moves through us. We aren't doing this. It's just something that is happening, and it's all just happening in the most perfect way. So this is our little orange tree. We used to have a bunch of orange trees here. Unfortunately, we had a really bad freeze in Texas a couple years back, if you maybe remember that. And we had to plant new orange trees, which they're not doing too well. And I don't know, this one seems like it's doing the best, but it's kind of our Charlie Brown orange tree because it's only got one orange on it. And that's life as well. Sometimes life isn't flowing through everything the way we want it to. Sometimes there's illness. Sometimes things are just going a lot slower. And sometimes things seem to be doing really well, but there's only maybe one orange, and that's okay. That's life. So let's take a little walk here. I haven't been out here working on this garden in a long time. Really, this is kind of my husband's thing, but I wish I could help him some more. Unfortunately, we've already harvested all of our summer vegetables, summer garden. So this is actually our fall garden he planted. But I said unfortunately because we planted grass seed further down there because we needed some grass in those areas. It's been very, very dry. And right now it's actually pretty wet, but it had been pretty dry, so we were planting grass seed. And all that grass seed also blew this way. And that's just something else that just happens. Life is going to move and plant itself and flourish wherever it wants to. So down this row, and we will come down here and start to kind of clean this up probably this weekend, but down here is squash. It's either yellow squash or zucchini. I'm not really sure. The yellow squash and zucchini leaves are very similar. As a matter of fact, I think he put what they are down here. So this is yellow squash. So yeah, that row that I showed you was the zucchini. So that's our yellow squash. This is more squash of some kind. We don't have a label on that one. And these are our green beans. And what's happened here, if we go down the row, you see, hey, it's only half of green beans. Well, we have our friend the rabbit who comes through here, and he's eaten half the green beans a couple times, and we've had to replant. And this is all that's left right now. So that is part of life as well. The rabbit is living life. Life is moving through the rabbit. And the rabbit's hungry and wants to eat. And so it comes to the green beans. Okay, my husband really likes these red radishes for some reason. He actually boils them and eats them like potatoes or eats them cold. He's done quite a few things with them. He's made salads out of the greens. And so there's radishes down there. It seems like half the row is missing as well. So probably the rabbit got those as well. Okay, so we walk over here. This is my daughter's favorite tree. We've been wanting to cut it down because it doesn't seem to be doing too well, and my husband doesn't particularly like this sort of tree. But my daughter says this is the most beautiful tree, and she doesn't want it to be cut down at all. She's had her swing on here since she was little, and she still swings on it. She's 13 years old. but this tree is very special to her. And so my husband was going to cut it down, but he decided not to after he heard how much this tree is loved. And I'm sure this tree, although it doesn't have the sort of consciousness that we have, can feel that love. Okay, this is a tree, and it looks like this is a peach tree, and I should know because, you know, I should know that. Yeah, it's a peach tree. It's doing pretty good. It's a new tree that we planted out here. And those are just some plants and things. This little area, we just got this set up. It's a little area to sit down and talk and relax. And I was just thinking this morning when I drove back from dropping off my daughter at school, this might be a good place to film right here. So I may do that. Okay. So we got some more fruit trees and things right there. And let's come around this way. It's been really dry here in Texas. I think a lot of the United States has been dry, but specifically this area, we haven't gotten much rain. When other parts of the area get rain around here, for some reason our area doesn't. And again, that's just what's happening. But sometimes things are hard, and plants and gardens and stuff go through droughts, and sometimes they don't survive. Sometimes they do, and it's a little hard. And that's what's happening as well. It doesn't mean anything about the garden or the plants themselves. Everything is connected, so the weather, everything is going to affect one another. This tree is actually like a grapefruit tree, but the grapefruits are very, very sour. I'll try to get a good view. There we go. You can kind of see them there. They're very sour. But somebody's told us that we can use those, the juice on those, to marinate meats and chicken and stuff like that. So we may try that. But although this fruit is not very good for us to just eat like it is, there are other ways that we can use this fruit. And so it doesn't really go to waste. And there's so many of them, actually. I hadn't really taken a good look at them. So even the bad fruits supposedly flourish, and they may be doing very well in life. But again, that doesn't mean anything about it. It's not that because it's bad, or let's say it's a person, and we consider that person bad. It's not that that person deserves to live a good life or anything like that. They are just like you and I. It is just all the same. It's just life. It doesn't matter if they're flourishing or not. Life is going to do whatever it wants to do. And whatever it is, if it is a bad person or a bad fruit, it may be flourishing and it may be living its life according to whatever it is that it wants to do or it needs to do in this world. And there is nothing wrong with that. Everything is valued and valuable in some way. Okay, and here we come to some of our lovely horses and cows. That's Belle. She's a horse. She's very, very smart. These horses and cows are a bit older, except for actually that black and white one I think is only maybe 4 or 5 years old, but the others are a little bit older. She's had babies. She's lived a very good, full life. She's gone through ups and downs and all kinds of things, and she is very smart. She always warns us of any kind of danger, anything happening, any of the cows breaking the fence. She lets us know when she's hungry, when whatever she needs, she lets us know. So she is a good horse. That cow right there is Lulu. She is an older cow, and she is like my husband's puppy dog, like a pet. And let's see. She's actually been a little bit sick this past few weeks. And that's Penny. She's a cow, and we got her to breed her and milk her, so that's something that we're still working on. But for now, she's Lulu's companion. And we have some other horses and things, but those are around the back. So anyhow, I just wanted to take you on a walk this morning and just talk to y'all a little bit. I hope y'all enjoyed this short little video and morning walk with me. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like, and go ahead and comment for me. What do y'all like to do in the mornings? What do y'all see in y'all's area? Life is always happening everywhere. There is so much to be seen and so much happening that we don't even pay attention to sometimes. Take a morning walk and let me know what y'all see. Thanks for watching.